A former St. Louis police officer has pleaded guilty to shooting and killing one of his fellow officers. Nathaniel Hendren admitted to playing a Russian roulette-style game with Officer Katlyn Alix in January of last year. As part of a plea agreement, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Our Lauren Traeger was in the courtroom for an incredibly emotional proceeding. She joins us now live with the latest. Lauren.
That's right, Corey. I have covered many court hearings before. This one, by far, one of the most heart-wrenching I have ever been to. Officer Katlyn Alix's mother, brother, and sister all making statements to the court talking about the pain and devastation this has caused to their lives. And Nathaniel Hendren himself also talking to the judge through tears, choking up as he expressed his remorse and his guilt. SLMPD Officer Katlyn Alix was over at Hendren's home on Dover Place in the city of St. Louis in January of 2019. She was off duty. Hendren and his partner were on duty and admitted to drinking alcohol and not being on patrol when they should have been. Now, the facts as presented today say that Hendren and Alix both started dry firing their personal guns and then in a Russian roulette-style game started firing a revolver with one round in the chamber. The prosecutor said that Hendren did not believe the cartridge would fire when he shot and killed Alix in the chest, or shot Alix in the chest, rather, killing her. Now, in court, Alix was remembered by her loved ones, but they were still clearly devastated by her loss. Her mother saying in court, quote, "When he killed her, he killed all of us." Alix's mother and Hendren's defense attorney both made brief statements after the court proceeding was over. Take a listen.
It's a very, very sad day.
What do you want to say about her today?
My daughter, it's the best thing that ever happened to me, and she's gone, so I'm alone now. I feel alone without her.
Today, Officer Hendren entered a guilty plea for the criminal charges against him. By that action, he has now concluded the criminal prosecution. He's accepted responsibility for his actions related to the tragic death of Katlyn Alix. He's expressed sincere remorse, and he hopes that this can bring some closure to the families of his victim and that they will somehow find a way to move past this or accept it later on with their lives.
Now, Hendren could have faced many more years in prison, but both sides agreed to that 7-year prison sentence. He was charged with involuntary manslaughter, not with murder in this case. A number of Alix's family members saying they simply could not relive the tragedy through a public trial. Now, we're going to hear much more coming up from Alix's family as well as Hendren himself on News 4 at 4. For now, reporting live downtown at the courthouse, I'm Lauren Traeger, News 4.